Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel video. In this channel you'll learn English story. If you watch the video, please subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel video. Story. A heart-touching story of Elon Musk from pain to power. From Earth to the stars, Elon Musk was not born into comfort, applause, or confidence. His story did not begin with success or wealth. It began with silence, loneliness, and pain, the kind of pain that shapes a person forever. As a child growing up in South Africa, Elon was different. While other children played games, laughed loudly, and fit easily into groups, Elon preferred books. He read for hours, sometimes forgetting to eat. Stories became his safe place. Science fiction opened doors to worlds where thinkers were heroes and dreamers saved humanity. But the real world was not kind to dreamers. At school, Elon was bullied badly. Other children mocked him, pushed him, and treated him as if he did not belong. Once, the bullying became so violent that he was thrown down a flight of stairs and beaten until he lost consciousness. He had to be hospitalized. His body healed, but the emotional scars stayed. He felt alone, misunderstood, invisible. Many children in that situation would give up, break down, or grow bitter. But inside Elon, something else was forming, not anger, but questions. Why is the world this way? How can it be better? What is my purpose here? Pain did not destroy him. It sharpened him. A mind that refused to be small. Elon's mind was always racing ahead of his time. He asked big questions, questions most people never stop to think about. Why do we depend on fossil fuels? Why can't humans live on other planets? Why does technology move so slowly when humanity's future is at risk? Adults often dismissed him. Teachers didn't know what to do with a child who questioned everything. Classmates didn't understand him. Even family members worried that he was too quiet, too serious, too lost in his thoughts. But Elon was not lost. He was searching. At just 10 years old, he taught himself computer programming. By 12, he created and sold a video game. While others saw childhood as a time for fun, Elon saw it as preparation. Deep inside, he believed one powerful idea: if I understand the universe, maybe I can help save it. Leaving home, chasing a dream, Elon knew that if he stayed where he was, his dreams would shrink. So he made a bold decision. He left South Africa alone, moving to Canada, then later to the United States. He had no powerful connections, no safety net, no guarantee of success, only belief. Life as a student was hard. He worked multiple jobs, cleaning boilers, carrying heavy equipment, and doing exhausting labor just to survive. Sometimes he slept on couches. Sometimes he went hungry. But he never complained, because every struggle had meaning. He believed education was a weapon against helplessness. At university, he studied physics and economics, one to understand the universe, the other to change the world within it. Yet, college was only a stepping stone. Elon didn't want a comfortable job. He wanted impact. Failure after failure, but never surrender. Elon Musk's early businesses did not make him famous overnight. They almost destroyed him. When he co-founded his first company, Zip2, he slept on the office floor and showered at a nearby gym. Later, When PayPal was born, disagreements nearly cost him everything. Then came the darkest years. Elon invested nearly all his money into three impossible dreams: Tesla, electric cars in a world addicted to gasoline; SpaceX, rockets in an industry dominated by giant solar energy; clean power no one took seriously. People laughed. Experts mocked him. Media called him reckless. Investors walked away. SpaceX rockets exploded, again and again. Millions of dollars burned in seconds. Tesla was weeks away from bankruptcy. Elon was working 20-hour days, sleeping in factories, making life or death decisions under crushing pressure. At one point, he had to choose: save Tesla or save SpaceX. He chose both, and nearly lost everything. The night everything changed in 2008, Elon Musk was emotionally and financially broken. His companies were failing. His marriage had collapsed. The world seemed to confirm what critics had always said: you aim too high. But Elon believed something deeper. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are against you. SpaceX had one final chance. One last launch. If it failed, the company was finished. The rocket launched. The engines burned. Time slowed. And then, success. The rocket reached orbit. It was a miracle. NASA noticed. Contracts followed. Tesla survived. History changed. That single moment turned pain into proof. Redefining what's possible. Success did not make Elon comfortable. It made him more dangerous, to the limits of human imagination. Tesla didn't just build cars. It challenged the entire auto industry. Electric vehicles went from impossible to inevitable. SpaceX didn't just launch rockets. It landed them back on Earth, something experts said could never be done. Again and again, Elon faced the same words: it can't be done. And again, he answered, watch me. He wasn't driven by money. He reinvested everything. He lived modestly. His fuel was fear, not of failure, but of a future where humanity stood still. He believed humans must become a multi-planet species, not for pride, but for survival. Mars was not a dream. It was a backup plan for humanity. A man misunderstood. Elon Musk is often misunderstood. Some see him as cold. Some see him as arrogant. Some see only the headlines. But those who look deeper see a man shaped by loneliness, driven by responsibility, and haunted by the future. He is not perfect. He makes mistakes. He speaks bluntly. He works obsessively. But every action connects to one belief: the future should be exciting. He doesn't want humanity to fade quietly into history. He wants us to reach the stars. From a broken child to a global visionary, the bullied child who once hid behind books grew into a man who refused to hide from impossible problems. Pain did not end his story. Failure did not stop it. Criticism did not silence it. Instead, each struggle became fuel. Elon Musk's journey teaches us that you don't need approval to begin. You don't need comfort to succeed. You don't need perfection to change the world. You only need courage, the courage to keep going when everyone says stop. The lesson for every dreamer: if you feel alone, if you feel misunderstood, if the world tells you that your dreams are too big, remember this: one lonely, broken, bullied child grew up to reshape industries, redefine technology, and push humanity beyond Earth. Not because life was easy, but because he refused to quit. Your pain today can become your power tomorrow. And sometimes, one dreamer really can change the future of humanity.